If you're looking for a 10 keyless keyboard and specifically something that will give you an advantage in online FPS shooters or competitive games, there are two main products on the market right now that you should take into consideration. Both are analog keyboards, both support rapid trigger, but one has slight edge over the other, and today we'll see who's the winner here. I'm obviously talking about Apex Pro 10 keyless and Huntsman Pro, both released in 2023 and trying to cater to gamers looking for rapid trigger capable keyboard. And they both do it, but differ in the way they implement it. The Apex Pro uses magnetic analog switches, same as Wooting, but unlike Wooting, they are not hot swappable. Razer, on the other hand, uses second-gen optical switches in their Huntsman Pro. I don't see any clear advantages and disadvantages of the two technologies. Maybe over time, one or the other will prove to be more resilient. You'll find links to both keyboards in the description below. So how is rapid trigger implemented in both keyboards? Well, SteelSeries allows you to either turn on or off rapid trigger for all keys or individual keys using the built-in menu or the software. If you want more control and want to set it to individual keys, you will need to use the software. And that's basically it. SteelSeries doesn't allow you to change the sensitivity of rapid trigger or set different sensitivity for downstroke and upstroke, which the Razer keyboard does. But when it comes to SteelSeries, I think the implementation is good, maybe a bit simple and lacks customization, but you won't be disappointed either way. In Razer Huntsman V3 Pro, we get the ability to change the rapid trigger, turn it off or on for each key individually. You can only do it using Synapse. You cannot do it using the built-in keyboard menu. And using Synapse allows you to change the sensitivity of each individual key and also allow you to assign rapid trigger for different keys. But it also allows you to change up and downstroke sensitivity, same as on the Wooting. So when it comes to rapid trigger implementation and the customizability and flexibility, I think Razer has the slight edge here. It seems that the new optical V2 switches developed by Razer and used in the new Huntsman V3 Pro line of products is really optimized for rapid trigger and allows you to make the best out of it. Next is the actuation point and analog features of the keys, and well, not much to say here. Both keyboards do it well. Both allow you to activate the key at 0.1mm travel. Both support up to 4mm travel distance. Both keyboards allow you to change it out of the box without having to install the software, but if you want to have more control over different actuation levels for different keys, you will need to use the respective software. Our SteelSeries takes the lead is, in my opinion, the built-in display. It allows you to navigate the menu much easily. It's clear, it's readable. In Razer, you will need to learn how to adjust the settings using the function key and different keys, but it's also quite easy to learn. If you do it once or twice, you will remember it, and it will be easy to change it anytime you need to. A second area is the sound profile of the keys. I feel like SteelSeries did a slightly better job either with lubing the stabilizers or lubing the keys because they sound much better. But since the sound of the keyboard is very subjective matter, I'll allow you to judge for yourself. Here's the difference between the Apex Pro 2023 and Huntsman Pro 10 keyless V3. If you can't hear the difference or it doesn't make any difference to you, you can take the sound out of the equation and focus on performance. But for me, when it comes to sound, SteelSeries is the clear winner here. Last but not least, the price. Both keyboards are pretty expensive. The SteelSeries costs around $190, while the Razer Huntsman around $220. In theory, that's a $30 difference, but since Apex has been on the market for a bit longer, you can grab it for as low as $150, and then the difference becomes $70, which is quite substantial. And then it's up to you to decide whether the addition of being able to fine-tune the rapid trigger, change the sensitivity, and change the up and down stroke of the keys is worth that $70 for you. And if I had to choose a keyboard for myself and money was not an issue, I would definitely choose the Razer. Yes, it sounds a bit worse than the SteelSeries, but I think this kind of keyboards, we should focus on performance. and customizability, and Razer does it much better than SteelSeries, allowing you to really fine-tune the rapid trigger sensitivity, change the sensitivity for upstroke and downstroke, and in the end, customize the keyboard to really match your playstyle and your preference. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. I'm Laser, and I'll see you soon.